about to hop on this app and try to make people feel bad because we making fun of Kai Cenat because he can't read. The nigga is 24 years old and he don't know how to fucking read. He was admitted to a university. He went to college and dropped out. And the nigga don't know how to fucking read, dog. That's hilarious. Y'all are not about to make niggas feel bad for this shit. He's the one who set up the camera. We're not in Kai's business. That nigga showing us all his business. If he was really working on bettering himself, he would.
I'm telling you, bro, some of y'all light-skinned niggas, bro, y'all just be talking out y'all fucking ass. Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'ma up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting. We here. Jersey, 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 nigga. New Jersey. We here with another fucking reaction, man. I've been seeing a lot of, I ain't gonna lie, I was just talking to my brother about how this nigga Kai is just not talking. And everybody is just getting so bored with this nigga not giving, like, the updates that they want to hear. So niggas have just been like, I ain't gonna lie, every time I get on TikTok or Instagram, not even Instagram, no. TikTok or Twitter, these niggas are dragging this nigga, like what, like hella, like fake ass narratives about his clothing brand and everything. Like, I don't know if y'all niggas seen that picture where they use AI to put this nigga on Playboy Cardi's body, and then you got fucking bots in the comment section talking about some, bro stole Cardi's whole style. Like, gang, like, open your fucking eyes. Kai don't even have neck tats, gang. The nigga whole head don't even look like it matched the body. And he has a smooth, complete low cut. That is not what he has right now. I ain't gonna lie, the bots, bro, like when you see that shit, I think it was Kick Champ that posted that shit on Twitter. I don't know what the fuck is that nigga's problem, bro. I don't know what that nigga issue is with Kai, bro. Like, I really don't know. But the bots in that nigga comment section, bro, just going like, this man Kai's gay as hell, bro. His clothes, bro, he hasn't dropped any of the clothes yet. All them shits you seeing right now about him actually wearing the clothes is all AI. One of the pictures I seen, he had dreads. What the fuck? He still had dreads. Like, y'all niggas are not, like, come on now. When he had the little accordion looking pants, like, bro, we need to, like, at least try to pretend, like, you know what I'm saying, we have a code, try to at least pretend like y'all niggas didn't lose all y'all brain cells, bro. At least try to pretend. But now you watch this video about this shit, man. The internet isn't buying Kai Cenat's new gimmick. They saying this shit is performative. I think it's just personal growth. Bro is in his early 20s. I think niggas forget that. Like, he's not a grown... Like, it's cool to say grown-ass man, but this nigga isn't, like, 75, my nigga. He's not 75 years old. Alright? He's been damn near just on the internet shit since he's been going into young adulthood. This nigga's it's just personal growth. Everybody has to do it. Everyone. You know what I'm saying? Just not everybody happens to end up being a millionaire with millions of people watching them. We all go through personal growth. You can't just say the nigga can't because... you think because he's already more successful than you that he doesn't need to have no personal growth. Bro, focus on yourself. I mean, just work on yourself and let other niggas work on themselves. Stop being a dickhead. Let's get into the video, man.
Is honestly grinding the hell out of my gears every time I see it. Performative.
I hate people who have a performative personality.
It's getting really hard to say that Kai Cenat isn't performative.
It feels performative.
If you a performative baddie,
and he's so performative, this
performative.
Enough! Every time I hear that word, it makes me want to rip out my hair. Because at some point, you guys are being performative about the word performative. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed, and it warms my heart very much so. Now, back into the video. Now, the wave of everything performative started off with the performative male epidemic, which I'll get into a little bit later into the video. I didn't mind people criticizing that stuff, but now we have reached its peak. Just last week, I believe Kai Cenat revealed that he was on this journey to a new self, new content creation, and he's going down these new endeavors that don't align with his normal streaming and content creation path. He's going into fashion, he's working out, he's reading aloud daily, amongst other things. And you would think that this self-improvement would be received well, but For doing all these things, Kai Cenat is getting booed to smithereens.
There's
Oh,
no
God.
way y'all about to hop on this app and try to make people feel bad because we making fun of Kai Cenat because he can't read. The nigga is 24 years old and he don't know how to fucking read. He was admitted to a university. He went to college and dropped out. And the nigga don't know how to fucking read, dog. That's hilarious. Y'all are not about to make niggas feel bad for this shit. He's the one who set up the camera. We're not in Kai's business. That nigga showing us all his business. If he was really working on bettering himself, he would.
I'm telling you, bro. Some of y'all light-skinned niggas, bro, y'all just be talking out y'all fucking ass.
Would do that shit off cam.
That's crazy.
Man, he want clicks and views. He wants y'all to see him looking like a fucking idiot on the internet. He talking about some, oh, I don't care what people think about me. Bro, you being performative as fuck right now.
You was not in them girl streets, twin. What clothes did for you, bruh? Nah, bro, I gotta say something, cause clothes really done did some shit for me, nigga. Clothes really done did some shit for me, bruh. What clothes done did for you, bro? What? Clothes ain't...
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I seen a video about this nigga Bruce. Like, some niggas, I ain't gonna lie, they'll always find a reason to just hate on a nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. A nigga will always find a reason to hate on a nigga. I swear, bro. Hey, it's the clips be funny. It's just be like, you know what I'm saying? It's a deeper problem, but it's just hilarious.
Yo, bro, nah, bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yo, because sometimes it was between the $36 DoorDash meal or the number nine Mickey. You feel me?
Hold on now.
I didn't eat, nigga. I ain't eat for some of these pieces I got in my house, nigga. I ain't eat.
I want to start off by first defining what the word performative means. Done or expressed insecurely or inauthentically, typically with the intention of impressing others or improving one's own image. And this is the biggest problem that I have with the criticism of everybody labeling anything and everything performative. Specifically from a social media personality, when do you believe that something is genuine or not genuine? It's always done for the camera. It's always done in the eye of the public. It's always done for the audience to judge and criticize. We've seen Kai Cenat basically put his life on the internet for the past umpteen years now. So why is it surprising now that if he's going through a new endeavor or new journey that he wouldn't document it? He wouldn't film it.
Though,
and he wouldn't.
But you know what's crazy? It's not even like he waited to show y'all the videos to start working on himself. Like, these are like documented before he even showed y'all about the channel. So before he was technically being performative to everyone who's seeing it now, no one was seeing it. He just had it there. He was just doing it off camera. Then it was 2 weeks. So what the fuck was he doing before that? Like, don't you think he was still just working on this shit? Y'all think like what? It was just relationship. Then it just was no relationship. And then like, it gets to a point where a lot of niggas on the internet, bro, like a lot of y'all, it gets to a point where it's like, y'all niggas is trying to live through this nigga or some shit, bro. That should be saying a lot about a lot of niggas here, bro. Like, you can always learn. There's always more shit to learn. Just cause one nigga don't know how to do something that you know how to do, that don't make that nigga any, like, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? I know niggas that can't read that good, and it's not like he can't read. He just want to be able to read better. He want to be able to improve his speed. Like, gang, that's like, it's not even like the nigga is completely illiterate or something. He just wants to improve it. So what is like, why is niggas is like, they're acting like it's just like, okay, this nigga can't talk at all. He can't read. Bro. All y'all niggas is not this smart. I know for a fact. All y'all niggas that's making fun of the nigga is not that smart. Y'all are not that intelligent. Y'all, I would dead ass grade check all you niggas. I want to see all you niggas on honor rolls, straight A students. I want y'all niggas had full ride scholarships through college because y'all niggas was so intelligent and smart. The way niggas hop on the internet and they're dick riding. Niggas is dicked out on the internet over this nigga just trying to improve himself. They call this nigga performative, bro. Just like what Brody just said. Niggas recorded his whole time when he was in college. For you to even know the nigga dropped out. He documented all of that, everything leading up to right now. Why the hell would he just, okay, you know what, now I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna turn the cameras off. Y'all just trying to be dickheads, bro. All this shit not gonna make him go live faster, bro. Y'all niggas is funny as hell.
posted for everybody to
Niggas is
see.
sad,
I had to
gang.
listen to some of the gripes
Sad.
and grievances of people saying that what Kai Cenat is doing is performative. And some of it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Kai Cenat's personality and image will always come off as performative because he's pretending to be black. He has made it clear on his stream multiple.
What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know some of the bitches on TikTok be just brain dead, and I feel like they just be rage baiting a lot of the times, bro. But there's no way. Nah, she gotta be rage baiting. Bro's pretending to be black? Bro, I'm sorry, huh? This nigga's not from the suburbs. Like, does she know who Kai Cenat is? Does she know who Kai Cenat is? Or is she just like she just see all the Twitter posts talking about performative and she just decides to talk? There's no way. She must just watch clips or something. She must not know who the fuck Kai Cenat is. Pretending to be black? I don't think Kai's pretending to come from the upbringing he came from, gang. I don't. What the fuck is she talking about?
Multiple times that Trinidadian and Haitian. He does not consider himself to be black. Matter of fact, I have never let my foot off of Kai's neck from when he said black people had no culture. But it's funny because he didn't build his platform wearing Trinidadian and Haitian clothing. He dresses like the niggas he has around. But mind you, he barely speaks either of the languages he comes from because he was born in New York.
What the fuck? He hangs
So
around
even
black
when
people.
he's up there struggling to speak Creole, that's a performance. Instead of using these parts of himself to create a personality, he instead wants to push an image of the coolest nigga ever. Which is why, even though he's never been an anime nigga, he tries to pretend that he is so bad. He spends so much time trying to be like his friends that, to be honest, I don't think it's nobody in there, y'all. That's really him. Accept him as he is.
So y'all know I gotta say my piece on this Kai Cenat thing. So Kai Cenat is getting into fashion, and he went on this hiatus, and he's coming back saying like, oh yeah, he wants to get into fashion, da 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 da. And the fashion community online ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting behind it. And before you get in my comments and say, oh, why does it matter? Who cares? Da 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 da. I care. There's a lot of other people out there that do care about fashion, truly. And the thing is, we understand that there was a time when everybody didn't care about clothes. There was a time when it wasn't cool to care about clothes. And we recognize that that's going on right now. So it's like, yeah, of course, people can find the love for fashion, the passion for fashion, etc. But it's harder for us to accept because we know that that's what's popping right now. That's what's trending right now. That's why there's certain people, for me, for example, I'm one of them type people. I always say, let me see your throwbacks. Let me see your throwbacks. You want to know why? Because if you grew up caring about fashion, it was never about $1. You gonna make it work.
All these criticisms about Kai Cenat scream gatekeeping to me, and I can understand the concept of gatekeeping, but then it opens up the door for me and others to ask, like, who are these gatekeepers? Who are these people who are judging him? And who are these people that are judging the performative males? Can someone always come along and say that something that somebody else is doing is performative if they hold a Throwback Thursday picture that dates earlier than the previous person in question? Is there some sort of test that needs to be taken, or is there some sort of criteria that needs to be met in order to not be considered performative? I don't know. It just seems like we're making up rules every single day about what is and what is not performative. The person that was talking about Kai Cenat being into fashion, look, I have no doubt about your fashion identity and stuff like that. I promise you, I'm not here to G-check you on who you are in the fashion space and how much you care about fashion. But if somebody in the fashion space came to you and said that you're not really into fashion simply due to the fact that you only mess with this type of designer, you don't extend yourself to this aisle, you don't venture into dresses and purses. You only care about male fashion, not about women fashion. And then you only care about fashion in one facet of culture, identity, race, etc., etc. You're not into Eastern fashion. You're not into, I don't know, the fashion identities in Europe and stuff like that. Would that be a fair criticism? Could they then be able to call you performative? For the lady that was saying that Kai Cenat is an amalgamation of his peers, I'm sorry. I didn't think that that was a crazy concept. Most people are in an amalgamation of their surroundings. Most people get the surrounding bodies into.
It's like it's really just her saying that as like some kind of a justification for why he's not really black. All of his friends are black. So are you trying to say they're all not black? Like, gang, like I don't think she really thought that shit through. I think she just pressed that button, held the phone up to her face, and just started talking. Like, I don't think she really thought any of that shit through. She did not use it. Not even a fucking micro bit of her brain capacity to even come up with anything she just said. I don't understand that shit, gang. I don't understand that shit.
Cool things, hot trends, etc., etc., in order to make up their own personality. But now that's being classified as performative. Now, I get it if you have some sort of like thought process about him before seeing this new version of him, then I get why you would be so judgmental. Now, are you off basing your judgments? That's only for you to really decide. But to say that somebody is performative based off of them being a combination of like their peers and people and things that they grew up around just does not make sense to me. So you tell him you discovered everything that you like about yourself and your life and everything like that on your own. You had no outside influences. It wasn't things that your peers were doing, listening to, watching, recommending, etc.
Bro, she said that he didn't make Haiti and Trinidad or all that like his personality, bro, because he's not really from, like, he's not, bro. It's a part of his culture, he says. Right, but like he didn't like dead ass come from there. He's born here in New York, right? I'm tripping. Hold on, let me fact check myself. Born in New York. He makes New York his personality. That's one thing. He's always been the New York guy, bro. He's made that shit overly his personality. So now you wonder what you're gonna say? New York's just not black. There's no black people in New York. It's just a bunch of white people. Kai just happens to be there. It's fucking stupid.
Hey, you're the first original person in the world, gang.
Bro, this whole Kai Cenat thing is confusing me. Cause like, where were you in 2017? Like, he's having his 13, 14-year-old phase in 2026. Like, did you not have a preteen phase? Like, you listening to Frank Ocean, Blonde? He's like, bro, where were you during summer of 2016 if you wasn't listening to Blonde? And he's just now watching Naruto, and like he's just trying to figure out how to.
A lot of niggas need to realize, bro. Y'all watch Kai and go like, yo, damn, bro. Like, shit, I'm trying to get like him, bro. Like, he just got like, it wasn't luck. All that question y'all niggas asking, what the fuck was he doing around this time? The nigga was probably doing YouTube, bro. That nigga was probably trying to make content. He was probably doing Facebook, because he was on Facebook too. That nigga probably was locked in trying to do his content. Why y'all niggas... I was listening to a lot of them songs, but I didn't listen to Frank Ocean. I didn't listen to that shit. What you gonna ask me? Where was I? And I probably gonna listen to that tape later. Who knows? Fuck niggas gonna tell me. Where was you at back then? I wasn't listening to it. The fuck? The nigga's not the only nigga dropping music. I wasn't listening to it. 2016, nigga, that was the SoundCloud era, wasn't it? Bro, I was listening to all them niggas that was in the double XL on freshman class that year. Heavy on everybody in the class. I think Yak, Uzi, Denzel Curry, Yachty, 21. So I was heavy on all their music that year. I was not listening to it, like, so it's not that crazy. To me, it's not that crazy. This nigga, it's some light skin ass nigga. He probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that surprised that he was really like heavy on that shit. But Kai, as a dark skinned brother, nah, but dead ass though, bro. Like I don't get that. Y'all niggas are just looking for shit to talk about, bro.
To read, like,
one of the reasons why I have an issue with the conversation about being performative is the fact that it almost makes it seem as though you can't experience something new. Well, I guess at least experience it new and document it. It makes it seem as though the stuff that you discovered when you were 10, 11, 12, 13 can never be discovered again when you're 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, late 20s, early 30s, late 40s. Like, you can never discover anything new. You must always stay in a lane or a path. I think that's the criticism that the young man was giving when he said that Kai Cenat didn't have his teenage phase. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a sad existence to live in. If you feel as though you have to stay stagnant in your life and you can't ever express or explore anything, then I think that that is just not the best way to go. I think that's why the performative male epidemic popped off a couple of months ago. We saw men try different things that have never been done before, and ultimately it was seen as a negative in the space.
We are in a performative male epidemic. Look, I thought I was an expert on being a performative male. I had the Claro on repeat, International Women's Day post. Happy International Women's Day, by the way. But no, you motherfuckers took it to a completely different level. There is no fucking way you guys are actually doing this shit. I refuse to believe your favorite drink is an iced strawberry matcha latte. Like, what the fuck? No, you're in a matcha store posting to the hoes listening to Billy Joel, bro. Like, you are capping. You are not being serious.
And that just feels silly to me. We challenge people to change on a daily basis. We challenge them to try and experience new things, new worlds, new cultures. Hell, we want people to grow because we think even some of the things that they participate in are toxic. So we go through this whole spiel about toxic masculinity and how it can be detrimental to a bunch of different people. And when a select group of men decide to open their eyes to these different things, experience new ventures in life, step outside of, you know, the boxes or whatever the case may be, it gets flipped on top of his head and they're called performative. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that some people put on things for, you know, social clout. They want the tokens. They want to elevate their status. But most of the times in my experience, when I would quote unquote deem somebody as being performative, it usually follows after them having some sort of negative PR and they're trying to clean up their image. I'm thinking about Neon when he did his Breakfast Club interview and then reverted.
Bro, and that's another thing though too, because it's like, he not wrong though. The performative shit really does come from when you think like a nigga's just trying to do some good PR run and all that other shit. Kai didn't have any negative PR. Unless you want to talk about the relationship shit, that's not really negative PR. It was a bunch of AI shit going around about his ex fucking with YoungBoy. I don't think that's enough to go on a PR run, bro. Honestly and truly, like, the majority of niggas knew that it wasn't true. It was just like casuals and bots who niggas who just didn't like him already that was kind of pushing the whole thing. You feel me? Like, you deadass had to be like the dumbest person with the lowest IQ on the internet to actually see that shit and thought it made any kind of sense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even believe that shit when I first heard it. I was just confused of why the hell they threw YoungBoy in there of all rappers. Beyond me.
Back to his ways by hanging out with like Aiden Ross and the rest of the collective. I'm thinking about Sneeko, who went down this whole Christianity Muslim arc that he went down, you know, this whole religious pathway, only to find himself right back next to the Myrons and the Andrew Tates of the world. Those are the type of people that I would say are performative. I usually use the word grifter, to be quite honest with you. But the way that we are just using this word makes everything feel performative. Anytime you want to try something new, it feels performative.
And just like,
I don't really like clothes that much these days anyway. I don't like to dress up. I don't like to wear makeup. I don't like to do my hair. Nothing is fun. Everything feels fake and performative. I don't really get. Only interest these days is eating food.
Like, I knew we were cooked as a society with this performative shit when I saw a picture scrolling down the timeline the other day of Meghan Trainor, singer-songwriter, doing a skin-to-skin with her surrogate baby. Now, even though this is none of our business, she decided to do surrogacy with her husband because she conferred with her doctor and they said it was the safest option in order for them to have another child. So then after the baby was born, she posted a photo of them going skin to skin in which somebody quote tweeted that this feels performative. What? We're using words we've never used before, and even the use of those words feels so performative.
Guys, yo, you know, and that's what I said though. This generation is taking, I don't know, somebody out there has a word a day calendar, bro. or some shit. Whoever just keeps making these new fucking words just go viral. Niggas are just learning new words and then just ringing them shits out to like just shit, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. They take everything and just like completely just shift the meaning and just make that shit whatever they want it to be, and then they just, bro, they use it to shit, bro.
Guys, it's not performative if you're actually doing it.
Oh,
you know, like if you're only reading your feminist literature in public in front of women, yeah, that's performative. But if you like also read it at home and you really internalize the message and try to become a better feminist every day, and then you also go to a coffee shop sometimes and that happens to be the book you're working on, that's not performative. This just reading.
The word is starting to become
like,
lazy. Like people saying that something is
as
ass,
well, but you wouldn't be able to
that's
know that.
bad, or it's just terrible. Not
You
very
wouldn't be able to know
descriptive
that.
as to what exactly the gripe is, but just a way to express something without really expressing anything. It almost feels regressive, like they want you to stay in the mold that you are. But I'm sorry, folks, people are changing, and that shouldn't upset you.
Everybody's saying Castanet is performative, but I feel like changing yourself feels performative at first. Like, every time I try to do something new to better myself, the first time I do it, I'm like, girl, you do not do this. Like, I literally feel like a fraud. I just feel like you just keep doing it until that's what you do. When people put you in a box for long enough, you start putting yourself in a box. And what it looks like Kai is doing is just putting himself into another box.
One thing about it, the people who are always so dead set on calling other people performative are the ones who aren't doing anything. Y'all aren't doing shit, actually. So what? An artist is being performative in their activism. If someone's performative activism can incite change into other people who are really about this shit, what's actually the problem? And am I defending people who are being performative for the simple fact that they want attention? I'm not necessarily defending them, but I have this issue with people who always want to hyper focus on someone's perceived performance when their performance is very fucking low.
The funniest thing about this whole not wanting people to change, stick in their ways, otherwise they'd be called performative thing is, we know how the internet works. We know that the internet will turn on somebody at the drop of a hat. I'm seeing content creator D'Adrian Harding get hit with a lot of pushback on the way that he's continued his prank style content over the years, especially as he goes into his mid to late 20s.
I'm starting to understand why D'Adrian Harding's whole fan base switched up on him. Because why is bro all of a sudden
just
kind
did a
of
video about this shit.
Looking back on his old videos, why was a grown man jumping on top of coolers and going up to old random people calling him AP? Like, I just saw a video of him in the airport with his shirt off dancing. Nobody in the comments was laughing. Everybody was just telling him to put a shirt on. Like, his fall off is actually kind of crazy.
But it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation. If you do change, you'll get hit with these performative claims and nobody cares about what you're doing. You're not genuine, you're not authentic. But if you don't change, you'll be hit with this regressive state for the rest of your life. Could you imagine if Kai Cenat was the same age as Duke Dennis and still doing the same things? Hell, I can imagine it. Why? Because people give Duke Dennis that same sort of flack. They criticize him for hanging around the younger kids and doing some of the younger kids' things, which is one of the reasons why I think he kind of stepped away from the internet like he did in 2025. But nonetheless, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I'm not even here to really criticize others for not changing, growing, or whatever the case may be. That's not my ministry. That's not my bag. But what I do know is that a lot of people have internalized fears about trying stuff new for this exact reason right here, because people will call you performative, and ultimately that cuts them off from the joys in life. It restricts them. It makes them be who everybody else wants them to be. And I don't know if that is living or if that is performing in and of itself.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas need to cut it out, man. I agree with the whole fact that a lot of the niggas that like to just talk about people are performative are normally people that aren't doing anything. So I'm saying, like, perform, nigga. To have all the energy to just worry about why another nigga or another nigga is taking it serious to improve himself. Bro, if the nigga's not really doing it, that doesn't hurt you. It would just hurt him in the long run. If he's not actually working on himself off camera, nigga, that's gonna be on him. Then you would just have months and months and years go by and he's gonna just be if he's not actually working on nothing. If he's really just being performative, it's really just gonna be in his, like, not in his favor. Like, you feel me? Like, why niggas that concerned? Like, as if he's not really working on reading, that's just gonna affect y'all grades or some shit. If niggas don't want to see him read, then don't watch him read. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other YouTubers. There's a bunch of other videos on the nigga's actual live channel. Go watch that. Why? If you don't want to see him doing any of this shit, just don't. Just don't go to the page. It's not hard. Like, it's dead ass not hard. But to go to the page just to hate and dick ride, my nigga, you're no better. He's performative and you're just a hater. You're just hating. You just hate it. For nothing. At least he's getting to something. You're hating for free. Literally, gang. Fuck being performative, bro. Ain't nothing worse than being a dick rider. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. Niggas are making up reasons to just hate and dick ride. There ain't even a good reason to dick ride. Oh my God. I hate that this nigga's actually trying to improve his vocabulary. You can't. Everything these niggas are saying they hate, it just sound like you're a dickhead. Oh, I hate this nigga because he should have already knew how to read. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck? I've always been into reading this shit since I was like in like first grade. And even I still can see like, yo, bro, if you really read and y'all niggas enjoy reading, you would appreciate another nigga trying to read and improve his vocabulary. That shit is amazing. The fuck, gang? That's how I know a lot of y'all niggas is dunces, bro. Niggas got a problem with a nigga trying to improve his fucking... Y'all niggas are so fucking goofy, I swear. Anyways, bro, that's the video, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed it, bro. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. So, you stay updated with every video on this channel. As always, all the links are going to be in the description. And I hope you was entertained, because that's all I care about, is that y'all were entertained. Let me see y'all in the next video. Ciao. It ain't no need for discussion. I just gotta keep working. Whole lot of things that I'm trying to purchase. Trying to see the hills, only seeing murder. I ain't rich, but my pockets ain't hurting. Locked in, so I ain't with the flirting. Know it's cops on the block, they be lurking. Bro posted up and ain't nobody nervous. Pop a 30 and bro go berserk. Smooch on my Zod chest starting to hurt. Only go up, I can't go back to nothing. Really feel like that shit really works. Like I remember when I was in church, and I ain't wanna give them alert. Niggas got shit to say when they ain't in the position. Gotta focus, some niggas don't listen.